Show you here so you can really see it. Good morning or afternoon or evening, everyone. I am going to be opening this lovely package.
Oh, packages.
What is so significant about this package? Well, let's see and find out. Or you probably already know from the title. Let's pretend that that's a surprise. So, oh wow. Oh my goodness, they have those things. So this is from Candlescience. And even though it's from Candlescience, as you can see, it is not only for candles. But let's try to open this even more. Okay. What is it? Wow, all this stuffing for just this thing. That's so fascinating. And they put it to the side too. Like it was at the side too. But I'm going to open this up and I'm going to tell you about it. So this is Candlescience Ginger and Spice. It's 16 ounces and it is approved for candles and soap. And they tell you the percentages that allows for candles and soap. Tells you the flash point, which is huge because soap can get hot. So you want to make sure that it's not too hot. So 87 degrees Celsius. Pretty sure room temperature is about 68 to 77 degrees Celsius. So if it's above that, it probably would start evaporating. And it says bottles filled by weight, so levels may vary. So it's filled by weight. That means that it's not filled by the volume of the bottle. So that can potentially cause it to look more empty, and this one does look a little bit more empty. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, that was not good. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think you can see it, but it's actually like up to here in the bottle, but it feels heavy a little, so I think that's okay. And it says that let me click this. It says this usage note: fragrance oil amount are recommended only and can vary depending on desired scent strength and base, wax, soap, etc. See IFRA certificate for max usage amount. So that is in the website, I'm pretty sure. And it tells you about the storage and safety, which is stored in a cool, dark place, which makes sense. This container is amber, so it's a sign that you should store it in a cool, dark place. Usually amber colored things means that light might alter the quality of the substance inside of it. Substance is concentrated, so we need to dilute it to be able to use it. It's similar to a lot of essential oils, and a lot of essential oils, they're very potent, so you need to dilute it to use it. And the fragrance oil is the same, and we know it's fine because it is approved for soap. So there's this thing called lye, and you actually can't use lye directly, even though we use lye to eat things like pretzels and stuff. That's just because honestly we're kind of weird for that, but it tastes good. It tastes good with pretzels. But yeah, so we'll have to dilute this to make this safe for skin use, and that's okay. 2% is a very I guess it says 2% to 6%. So it gives you the intervals that you can do, which is fine. And then for candles, it's 3% to 10%. makes sense that candles are more. So let's go open this and see how it smells like. Let's see what it looks like. So when you open it, you can see that it looks a bit clear. Let me go on the light. When you open it, it looks clear. So I'm gonna drop some in here. As you can see in the cap, that's a very clear fragrance oil. Let me put some back. So the second you smell it, some spilled. But the second you open this, I'm just going to close it and smell the little that's spilled on the cap. But the smell is exactly like carrot cake. So if you want to make a carrot cake soap and you're wondering, how can I do that? Because I don't see anything that says carrot cake specifically on Candlescience. Well, the ginger and spice, it smells like the ginger that you smell in carrot cake. It smells slightly coconutty, even though there's no coconut. I'm pretty sure there's no coconut notes, but it smells a little bit coconutty, and it smells like carrots. It smells like sweet, like carrots, that sweet fragrance that carrots have. I have made this soap before. I see it in the clip below, but I'm going to describe the scent to you. It is a warm scent. It is a scent that you smell and you just feel relaxed. Not only that, it has this sort of spice to it that makes it even more warm. And it has like middle notes that is like a little bit coconutty, and the top note smells like fresh carrots, but also it smells baked at the same time as well. So it smells like there's baked and fresh carrot components, and it smells like it kind of smells slightly cakey, like, you know, when you smell vanilla and it has that bakery smell, that one that just engulfs you and you're like, oh, fresh bread kind of. And it has that note to it at the bottom, I would say. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful scent. I don't know how ginger and spice can make such complex scents. And it's not necessarily complex, but when you just see ginger and spice, you wouldn't expect such different smells. But sometimes when you combine different fragrances together, it makes something else more. And there's also the power of color. The power of color adds to that experience. So the color of your soap will add to the experience of the scent as well, just as the color of candy adds to the experience of the taste. So I highly recommend ginger and spice. If you want to make a carrot cake soap, this is the fragrance for you. Other carrot cake fragrances do not measure up to this. So this is a wonderful, wonderful quality scent. It's a semi-natural fragrance oil. So this will be able to just do what you need to do, and it will have more control when you use it, and it will not cause any discoloration. So a lot of times when we use things like ginger and stuff, there is discoloration that we have to worry about. And no, this one, it doesn't have any of that. It is just something you use and you keep the color of your soap. I did not deal with any discoloration with this fragrance oil. Actually, my soap was lighter than normal. So you might have a lighter than normal soap. So that is perfectly fine, because usually it's the opposite that we have to stress about. And yeah, just make sure that you keep in mind the percentages that is safe to use, because the percentages that's safe to use on skin is something that we want to adhere to for a reason. There's a reason why they have these percentages. And as you can see, it's not only used for soaps, it's also used for candles, hence the name Candlescience. But their name Candlescience can be a little bit misleading, so unfortunately some soap makers never get to experience their fragrances that can be used for soaps, and it's so very unfortunate. The fact that it can be used for soaps, I believe that there is additional usage amounts for things like lotions and other stuff. Of course, the dilution would be less since this fragrance oil is such a strong smell. A little goes a long way. And you can use this for a variety of things that you want. Just simply adhere to the percentages and then it's going to be safe for skin. This fragrance oil has helped me with this fragrance oil was the most scent retained oil compared to my vanilla fragrance oil. So my vanilla fragrance oil, wonderful fragrance, but the smell left after a couple months, which was unfortunate. So I highly recommend this one because you can literally go for a smaller percentages, closer to maybe around 2% instead of 6% if you want, and you would be fine because the scent is that strong. For the vanilla, you might have to go higher because of the scent it leaves quicker. So those are things to keep in mind, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was educational. Oh, you can kind of see the oil. Oh my goodness, the scent is so strong that I can feel it like in my throat. That's how strong the scent is. Oh, you can see how much it is here. Yeah, so this is how much it is. And you can see the color is like it's clear, but it seems like a little bit light, you know? Like it just has some light quality to it. You can see it through the amber color. But yeah, those are some things to know with this wonderful fragrance oil. And I'm going to open and show you the viscosity of the liquid. It is a very watery, if you can't tell, it's a very watery liquid. I don't want to shake it too much because that's kind of weird to shake cosmetic stuff. But yeah, this is not a suspension or anything, so you do not need to shake well with. Also, check out my Facebook marketplace. I'm currently selling my soaps and it's a really good price for the quality. But highly recommend. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day.